I'm often asked about growing Leyland Cypress trees in partial shade. So I have an example here of a Leyland Cypress set of trees that were planted in a partial shade environment. This is late afternoon, sunlight hitting these trees, and they're only getting it from this one section in the westerly direction in the late afternoon. During the morning hours and the afternoon hours, this area is covered by this honey locust and this red maple, and because of that, the tree will grow well on the side that gets the most light. So as you can see on these trees, on the side closest to these big overhanging trees, the tree is starting to be a little bit bare. It's still putting out about 2 to 2.5 feet of growth per year, but a bare spot is definitely noted here, and you can see on the back side of this tree that it's a lopsided tree. It's going to grow best on the side where it's going to get most of the sunlight. And this is typical of what these trees will do in the shade. This location here is considered half-day sun. And as you get out further away from the underlying canopy of the tree will be growing just a little bit more robustly. And you can see there is a difference between the two trees. They were both the same height when planted 3 years ago. These were in a number 7 pot. And the tree that is further out into the open is performing a little bit better and a little bit fuller and thicker up top. The other tree underneath more of the shade is a little bit lighter and more open and wispy. But yet the tree does grow here in the shade. This is considered half shade. So if you don't mind the tree being open, and you can see how open they are in the shade, that's the way this tree is going to grow. Now you can hold them back by trimming, and trimming will help make them more dense and compact, but you're still not going to get away from this open side on one side where there's more sunlight. In fact, that may make the barren side more pronounced in being barren. Again, we sell these trees in many sizes. This is about a 10 to 12 foot size tree, and we sell them from 3 foot up to 14 foot. And we do plant these all up and down the East Coast. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you. We're here at Highland Hill Farm, and this is my wife Marge. This is a 6-foot stake. This is what we're going to use to create a property line of Leyland Cypresses. These are our 4 to 5 foot Leyland Cypresses. And what we're going to do is show you how to make a hedgerow with these Leyland Cypresses and space them properly to get a good windbreak. Now they can be spaced from 6 to 12 feet apart. We're going to just give a little demonstration here of how we set up a 6-foot spacing. First of all, we've taken some stakes and put them in the ground where we want to have the trees. You're going to usually put this tree about 5 feet away from a property line or some obstacle like a driveway or something like that where you want to have your windbreak and hedge. You put 2 stakes in the ground and you put a string down in between the 2 stakes. Then you can use other things like flags or stakes or things like that to mark where you're going to put the trees. What we do is we use a 6-foot post here. She sets the post down on the ground at the beginning. She sprays that. That's her first one. And sprays the next one. Sprays right on the dead center of the line. Okay. Now when you dig, you'll be able to just dig a hole first using that center space. Dig a hole right around the hole where the white paint is. Okay, now what we do is we take the string away and place the trees where we're going to have them. These are very fast growing. These are on sale to the end of this month. And that's about what the spacing will look like at 6 foot. And as you can see, there's gaps there. The gaps are there because the tree needs space to grow. Now you can mulch down along that line, or if you want to get better fill, you can create a second row by taking one tree and doing another line and staggering it so that the trees are about 6 foot apart. And then you'll have an even tighter packing when you visually look at the trees. This gives you enough room to mow up and down the strips, and yet enough room for the tree to continue to grow. And these trees grow very fast, up to 3 feet a year. We have tens of thousands of them here at Highland Hill Farm. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you. This is a close-up of foliage of a Leyland Cypress. Leyland Cypress foliage is one of the nicest colors you can have in your landscape. It's considered to be a bluish green, and if you look at the stems, you can see the stems here that are being formed have a little bit of a purple cast to them. This is an actively growing plant. It's actively growing at this time of the year, and it's probably growing pretty near a ½ an inch a day. It's really pushing out some real rapid growth. These are growing rapidly because we have a drip water system on them, and you can see the drip lines down in there, and they're fed to different zones through a controller. We can just turn one zone on, or off. These are our 3-foot Leyland Cypresses at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville. We have some 4-footers and 5-footers here. We also sell them balled and burlapped. We're located on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. We're approximately 1.5 miles from Doylestown in Bucks County. And here's some more trees and shrubs and plants that we grow here at Highland Hill Farm. And down yonder you see a bunch of trees and shrubs. There's some beautiful roses here today. These just nice colors, vivid colors to them. Here's a beautiful orange colored rose. We're located on Route 313 in Fountainville. This is our main office. We have a couple hundred acres here in Fountainville, and we have a couple thousand acres in Bradford County, Bucks County, Bradford County, Pennsylvania. So give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.